All right, the final combat, and for me, yeah, the big one, just to find out what the heck's going on. And it is so nice right now that I don't have to use any artificial light. It's pretty nice. Okay, and yet again, I think I mentioned in the previous one that Brusilov's decided to sacrifice the 10th Cavalry thing here. So we'll see how that goes. All right. Will they do it? Will they do it? So, what do we got here? We've got the second and only combat for this turn for the Russians in X3511. It's going to be the Russian 8th Army versus the Austrian 3rd Army. And here we go. Find out who the heck is there. So we've got the Russian 10th Cavalry Division with 1 strength point. The 4th Rifle Brigade and the 3rd Rifle Brigade each with a point each here. And then all the Battle Group 9, which you can see has got 17 strength points, and that's the 12th. And they've got 3, the 34th has got 3, the 15th has got 3, the 48th has got 3, the 49th has got 3, and the 65th Reserves have got 2. And you can see that the Austrians are... Oh, shit. Shit, shit, shit. Too late, you stupid idiot. You stupid idiot. Oh my God, you stupid idiot. Oh my God, you stupid idiot. I just gave them the fucking swamp bonus. Oh my... Sorry, and I just mentioned I wasn't going to curse. In the last... Son of a... Oh my God, what the hell was I thinking? And I thought this was in the bag, man. Oh, holy shit. Sorry, but tough. I gotta go with it. Oh my God. Okay, that was completely unexpected. Because I even wrote down, I've got, like, as you can see, I've written down, the Russians are defending across broken terrain. Oh my God, that was so stupid. Like, beyond. That is just stupid times 10. Holy shit. Okay, well, I gotta recalculate everything. That was... Oh my God, what the hell was I thinking? Well, I know what I was thinking. I didn't see the effing terrain because of the bloody... Oh. Oh, well, good. Well, it's... Welcome to Fog of War, I guess. Oh. Okay, so hold on here. This is completely... No, it doesn't screw... Well, it just gives me a minus die roll. And I think because... Well, here, we're going to take a look at the Austrian... Oh, my... This just keeps getting more bizarre every time. Like, I thought this was a... Oh, jeepers jumping. Well, add to the narrative, right? So we've got the 4th Infantry Division and then a half... sorry, not a half strength. A 30 and the 33rd. They're down to 2. So we're down to 4 strength points, but that means that jeepers jumping. That means that the... Sorry, I'm just discombobulated by this whole swamp thing. The Russians, yes, are going to still... Yeah, they need 2 hits to force a retreat, and now with the swamp... Oh my God. Here I was thinking I was being like Brusilov's going in, sacrificing his cavalry. Well, he really is now, and now he looks like ultra idiot. And here I was thinking Brusilov, and even in the back of my mind when I've been like walking to the shops and stuff, you know, my mind goes into this obviously, and I'm thinking, you know, wow, you know, Brusilov's been, you know, every time I play Brusilov, it's like. He just seems like everything he touches turns to gold and so on and so forth. Oh my goodness me. I don't even know if I've ever... I'm not kidding you. I think I may have attacked a swamp maybe at the very, very beginning of the game with the Russian 2nd Army. Maybe. But I don't think I was even that stupid. Oh my gosh, it's not that bad. Okay, it's only like woods. Here I was thinking it was the worst thing in the universe. Okay, it's just like woods. -2, and okay. So, okay, it's not the end of the world then. Jesus. But they still need to do 2 hits. Okay. So it's -2 to the die roll, and the Austrians are going to get a +1. So hold on here, I gotta... Yeah, that just threw me for a loop though. I didn't see that one coming. Across swamp. Wow. Yeah, I guess I could just hit stop and redo the video and not curse after when I did, but that was just I'm sorry, that was just a massive shocker. Okay, so here we go. Oh yeah, I got to calculate what the hell's going on here. So the total strength points available for supply for attack for the Russians is 19, because the cavalry is considered in supply during this time of year. So there's nothing. They don't have to worry about that. The Russian 8th Army, Brusilov, only has 1 strength supply point left, and he's going to use it. And so that means he can supply 4 strength points for the infantry, but the rest will go in unsupplied. And since we have 17, 18, 19, -4, 15, divided by 2, 7.5. Like I said, I go with the defender. So we're going to 7. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the total attacking strength points is 12. And now we go with the die roll. They get 2 hits, the Austrians retreat, and all my freaking out doesn't matter. But holy moly, that was a shock and a half. But, and they may do, the Austrians may end up doing a bit more damage than expected, I guess, because of the +1 die roll. Holy moly, I think that's what, yet again, I have to remind myself, this is a wake-up call to... sometimes to get away from the, too focused on the, like I've mentioned before, like way too into the front and all that stuff, and then forgetting to look up. But then I find sometimes I look up too much and I get overwhelmed by everything. I'm like, oh my God, look at all that stuff. This is too much for I'm like, just shh, one at a time. All right, so that's 12 strength points. And like I said, I'll do that. Yeah, I can't. All right, so they need 2. They need 2. Oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. What the hell has been going on? I'm not kidding you. Well, I don't look until I hear the sound stop. And like I just stare in the sky or whatever. And my brain has just assumed it would be a 6. Well, I don't think there's going to be any hits. Oh, there is a hit. 1 hit. So, I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, right here. So that's a 1, -2, 1 hit. Wow. So the Austrians do not have to retreat. Bereyevich continues to be a genius. The Austrians are just hanging on beyond belief. I just do not understand this at all. So what would have happened if... no, still would have sucked. I think they still would have only got 1 hit. So even without the swamp, I think they would have... it still wouldn't have mattered. No, they would have needed... they needed a final result of a 3. So there was pretty darn good odds, I guess, but... doesn't matter. Okay, so it's 1 -2 equals -1. Result is 1 hit. Wow, wow, wow. So let's think about this for at least for my brain. I might as well leave the thing there. No, I don't, because it bothers me visually. So way back when Brusilov and the 8th Army started coming, I do remember one of the things that the 2nd Army, Bomber Moli there, Eduard von Ermoli, who's now in Przemysl, one of his strategies was to, when they were going after Stanislaw and that, was to try to slow down the Eighth Army, and even though he knew it was going to cause him a lot of grief, did attack supplied to try to coax Brusilov to use up supply by the time. And look what's happened now. He's now out of supply. Jeepers. Okay, let's go with the the counterattack here. Wow. What in the world is going on? Well, we know. Okay, so they can't supply. So I'm not going to. I'll do the rest later for the just for the sake of whatever. So because I'll write all that nonsense in later. Wow, though I'm just still like wowzerinos that they don't have to retreat. And so in a weird way, that double Russian move, at least down here, hasn't done a hell of a lot of good whatsoever. So man, the Austrians got away. When I was saying, boy, they got to weather the storm a little bit longer. This is incredible. Okay, so that's 4 points, but it's unsupplied, so it goes down to 2, right? And 2 times 3 is 6, so we're up to 6 counterattacking supply points because they didn't retreat, so they don't have to. It's they're not. Their thing still gets trickled. It's when they're when you retreat and you're unsupplied is when that doesn't. You get the double whammy of not being So, all right. I just want to make sure because I seem to make mistakes so much. Units that have their adjusted strength point total multiplied by 2 instead of 3 for determining results of a counterattack. So, okay, so we're good. So they've, hold on. Units that retreat have their adjusted strength point total multiplied by 2 instead of 3. Yeah, okay, we're good. So I've chopped their strength points in half. Yeah, and then tripled because they're not retreating. So that's a 6 with a +1 to their die roll because they're defending across swamp. Wow. Holy F. Well, like I said, it wouldn't have mattered in the long run, but still, that was a shock. Okay, let's go. And I don't look. Pop it down. A 1. Jeez. What in the world's going on with that orange die? And the only the reason why I have it, I love the contrast. There's one thing about dice for me is if there's not enough contrast between the pips and the rest, forget in the background, forget it. Okay, 6 on a 1, on a 2, sorry. 1 hit. All right. So jeepers. And that'll have to be from, yet again, Battle Group 9. And they're starting to, okay, the 34th will take it. Everybody's been reduced. It doesn't matter. You get the whole point, the whole picture. So that's the end of that. There could be some recombination. I'll mention it later on another video thingamajig. But the Austrians are still hanging in there. Wowzerinos. I'm just sorry. That just... I guess the only bummer for them is they don't have any supply points coming, but so far it doesn't seem to really matter. Okay, so I'll do the initiative block grab or whatever, and let's see who goes. Yeah, and then that'll be that. I'll post this and then start putting things away. Start thinking about who goes next and so on and so forth. Oh, and on a side note, I will talk about it later, but on a side note, you know what, I don't think the Grand Campaign is, this is my 3rd time reading it over, and the first time was a bit overwhelming. I was like, oh my god, but now it's like, this is a lot of paperwork at the beginning, and I'm like, whatever. That's like, to me, that should be an advertisement for it, not something to detract from buying it, that's for sure. So yeah, and also yeah, so I'll just leave it at that. And here we go with the. I'm not looking, so I don't know. The first one I touch. There we go. Who are you? So oh wow, the Austrians. Guess what? You're going next. So yeah, I'm sorry, but that means I get to use my bookmark again, which will be freaking sweet. Yeah, okay, that's it. Russia, you are very lucky that you get a lot of reinforcements. I'm just saying you seem to get away with murder.